Hello folks and welcome to today's kind of episode of the VIP series. It's not really a video we're doing with Twitch, it's just you and me here on YouTube. Now the reason for today's video, even though it's a bit of a weird time to record a video, is because it's time to show you one of the cool things about Giant Killer Eos. Now, typically Giant Killer Eos is a weird hero. You can already see she's pretty cheap in the auction house, and she's by no means one of the strongest Giant Killer heroes in the game, but there's one nice thing about it, and it's that she's a mage. Now, typically, if you know anything about forcewar, what tends to happen is people will ban certain classes from being used. The most common to be banned is Warrior, because Mockman, Vulcan, and Asmodel the Dauntless, all heroes notorious for dealing tons of damage, are warriors, so it's really easy to ban them. If you go and look at this fight we've got here, this is the final castle for the pink team, who are absolutely throwing for some reason, but you can see here, hopefully, that I'm not allowed to use my Asmodel. There's a big old padlock on him, and that's because they've banned warrior as a choice, but that means I can use everybody else. So today I'm going to be showing you what can happen if you have mage available to you in a fight, and there are two key heroes that will come to play here. The first is going to be Jahra, because the way forcewar works is it's very much like Seal Land in that there's a bunch of minions and one big boss. All of those minions can be crowd controlled, so Starwing Jahra is going to absolutely ruin them, and I don't even need to give her a receptor to do that, just a demon bell for infinite energy feed. And you might think, well, 5 demon bells is needed, why not give her a receptor and have everybody else running demon bell? Well, the reason is we need to do damage as well. So we have Sun Devourer Eos wearing an Antler's Cane, and she also has a crit attack stone. What's really exciting about this is she's going to be doing a ton of damage with an 83% chance to crit, and she has 115% crit damage. That crit damage, of course, will increase as we add a Phoenix, as that will improve our crit damage and holy damage. And also for added damage bonuses, I'm going to be running a Gurk, because whenever Gurk does an active skill, we are going to be giving holy damage to the team. This is a fantastic active skill to have available to you and really allows your team to pop off. So he's built defensively. He's got a Tribute Reduction Purify. I could go with Control Purify. I don't really think we need it. It's just anything just to help keep him alive. He's got a Demon Bell, of course, for the energy feed strats. So we're going to be putting this team to the test and showing you how much damage we can do in forcewar. This also works with other heroes like Vesa. You could run her as your main damage dealer and put Antler's Cane on her. Just means your other heroes would need to have Demon Bells as well. And if Warrior was available, I absolutely would have Asmodel the Dauntless wearing the Antler's Cane, and he would be dominatingly strong. That was typically the team I was using last forcewar season to destroy. But now that we have Eos at our disposal, we should probably use her. And it's this little team that wants me to basically keep this Eos on the account. There are many reasons to swap her out. There are many reasons to get rid of a lot of these heroes so that we can build things like Star Alchemist Holmes Young or even Elena. But keeping the Eos on the account as an option is really cool. And I think down the line, I want to go and buy a Giant Killer Vesa so that we predominantly use Vesa and Asmodel on the account. And then we have the option, if we want to use Eos for fun things like forcewar. So today, that is absolutely going to be what we do. So let's go into forcewar. Enough wasting time here. Let's show you what this team is capable of. So we're going to go ahead and battle, and bear in mind this Eos is not full power. Lord of Fear Aspen, a Tenant 4 is only Tree of Origin 2, so we're not even getting full things out of him. We have, of course, the Phoenix Pep that's going to give us fire synergy, and we're just going to do a single fight, and I'm going to show you just how stupid full energy feed with a Starwing Jahra and a big damage dealer can be. So you see Eos goes first because she's the one that's a homeowner, everybody else doing their Demon Bell attacks, and Jahra is getting super charged up on her energy. Along with the sublimation bonuses, she will have huge chances to CC opponents. Already, you can see the crowd control is incredible. Energy still coming out there. There you go. The whole full team, Starwing Jahra, has gone and locked down. Now, Eos will continue to do active skills here. Also, Eos dazzles, which is pretty helpful. That's another crowd control ability. So yeah, Eos is actually a fun support hero. You don't even need her to be a homeowner typically, just fast. But yeah, she's cool, and she's going to keep on doing damage over and over again. Also, a nice thing about Halora is buffing the team, giving us added layers of Abyssal Corruption. Gurk is dead, but the cool thing is his holy damage buffs will remain. So they will stay on our heroes for the remainder of the fight. And we just need to make sure that heroes are going ahead and doing things. There will be a lot of lag here, annoyingly, because annoyingly these fights do struggle to process, because there's going to be a lot of damage over time. There's going to be a lot of crowd control effects. And okay, you can see we've fallen here and died, which means the opponents actually have put some decent buffs into their boss, and we are attacking a castle, so things will be a little more difficult. However, we did get quite comfortably to round 8, so that's pretty nice. There are ways we can improve our damage potential here, but overall we got 11. Now 11 isn't amazing by any means, so what we want to do is improve the duration that that fight lasts for. Easiest way to do that, swap out Gurk and run Olivia or Amon-Ra. That will add to our survival as well. You know what? I'm gonna do that. So let's go to the Gurk, strip him of his equipment, and we're going to go ahead and remove the imprints from the Gurk. In an ideal world, if you were surviving, you would keep Gurk here. This is why we watch fights, to ensure that our strategy is working properly. So here, Amon-Ra actually needs to be wearing the armor. We need to go half and half with her, just so we get some added survival. Make sure she's built HP, that's good. We're going to give her the Demon Bell, and then we're going to go upgrade her imprints, as this will allow us to have more protection for the team. So there we go. Imprints have been put on Amon-Ra, and I just added a little last bit with the Stellar Shards we had to improve her HP. That's going to be quite nice, and let's go see what this team will do now. So we're, of course, going to enter back into forcewar and put this team to the test, this time without Gurk. So we're going to swap out Gurky Boy, and we're going to put in Amon-Ra. Let's see what happens this time. So, of course, Amon-Ra, being a priest who is giving us protection, is going to prevent us from taking too much damage. So we get enough active skills off, we should be absolutely fine here. So just watching our heroes attack, making sure right things happen. There's Halora with the active, that's nice. There's the crowd control from Jahra. There's the bubbles from Amon-Ra. And I'm pretty sure we are absolutely going to survive here thanks to those Amon-Ra bubbles. There is no way that single boss is going to penetrate through Amon-Ra's bubbles, which means we're going to last longer, which means we're of course going to get more bonuses from the Antlers Cane and the evolutionary factor here on our Eos, and the continuous damage over and over and over again will stack up for much better performance. Also, it means if anything does happen where the enemies slip free from the crowd control, like they did there, it's not going to be the end of the world, because we will have protection to keep us alive. You can see those Amon-Ra bubbles absolutely keeping us safe, and even though Starwing Jahra has been stunned, oh, that's actually a huge problem. We might need to go put control immunity on the Starwing Jahra. That's actually, yeah, control purify would be huge. Oh my word, she is absolutely, oh, there we go, she's broken free. Oh, thank goodness. Come on Jahra, just go. You're scaring me now. Oh, she's taunted. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, she really needs control purify. Oh, she got it, she's broken free. Oh, we're losing the team. Everybody's dead. That was a disaster, and it was all because of the stun on the Jahra. Okay, Operation Fix That real quick. Do we not have Control Purify on Jahra? I swear we should. What's going on there? Yeah, we do. It's just because we got taunted and controlled. That is a horrid combo. What we're going to do is go with Speed Attack to speed up Jahra. Hopefully she's going to be faster than the enemies now. I think if we just increase everybody's speed, I'm going to build everything for speed. All the speed. Nothing else, just speed, and hopefully that's going to result in huge performance from everybody across the board. So I'm going to give everyone a speed stone, we're going to go enable growth, and then we're going to see what happens. Okay, I think I've got it at a point where Freya is nearly faster than Eos, which means eventually after the speed buffs, Freya will overtake Eos. So I'm going to switch to the Snake Pet. That way Freya does an active skill before Eos, and we'll put the Snake buff onto the enemy team, which means we'll get more damage out of this Eos. So fingers crossed that that's actually going to result in a higher win chance for us. Let's go see if we're going to get more damage. So of course, we're going to go see what happens. Everyone's going first here. We're really quick. Just watching for Jahra to do an active skill here. There it is. Good control on the opponents. Come on. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. There it is. Lock them down. Perfect. Hopefully we can keep that CC on. Amon-Ra's bubbles keeping us alive. Come on. There's Vesa. There's Halora. There's Jahra. Nice. Oh, they keep breaking free. I feel like, are we not fast enough? Are we still not quick enough? Man, they got some control immunity going on here. That's annoying. Oh, that's not good. Come on. Oh, what? Jahra, you didn't CC anyone? Oh, of course, because she's taunted. Oh, this is scary. The stun on the Halora. People will break free, though. It's a lot of control to have to deal with, though, because that CC is messing us up. Oh, there it is. Come on, Jahra, please. Get that crowd control off so we can get back into this fight. Please, I'm looking at this active. Oh, that's good. That's huge. Oh, come on. I need an active skill from Vesa to heal everyone. Oh, there it is. Oh, that was close. Okay. Just hold in here, please. Come on. Oh, we've lost Amon-Ra. That's bad. Oh, no. Every time. Okay, I think I still need to speed Jahra up just a tiny touch. I slowed her speed down slightly. That didn't work out, though. Yeah, way less damage that time. Man, forcewar is an absolute beast. Okay, let's try again. This time, it'd be so much easier if I could use Asmodel. Honestly, I swear it. Okay, let's go put that back in then. See if that tiny bit of speed makes a difference. Wait, also, are we lethal fight back on a Jahra? Oh, we are. That's really stupid. Let's go with crit damage protection. Much, much better. Also, are we dying to damage over time? Just gonna check for that too. Because if they are doing some kind of damage over time to us, that's a problem. So we might need to put damage over time purify on. But then again, I really need that control purify against the taunt and the stun. Oh, it's so horrible. So horrible. Come on, Jahra. That's good. That's really good crowd control. Yep, Jahra's speed is really good here. Yes. Oh, this is nice. Jahra. Bang. Yeah. This is really good control now. We've totally got him locked down. If this can remain just an infinite CC loop, we're making it to round 15. Come on. Keep going, baby. Because if we get to round 15, we're going to get super insane damage. Still taking some nasty damage. Yeah, they've got a burn on us. That is really annoying. We're just going to have to heal through it, I think. We just need Vesa to do that. Oh, yeah, it rips into Vesa's health. Goodness, Vesa's dead. Yeah, that damage over time is lethal. Absolutely lethal. We might need to put damage over time purify on then and just pray we never get CC'd. That's what's causing a lot of the lag as well, because we're doing damage over time to them and they're doing damage over time to us. Horrible combination of effects. But yeah, we survived around 10 this time. That's kind of cute. Okay, how much damage this time? Okay, it was not the highest we've got yet, though. Not the highest. So we're going back. This time, might be stupid, but dot purify is what we're going to put on. So here we go. Damage over time purify on everyone. Let's find if this works. If it isn't, then I'm going to go switch back to control purify on our heroes. And I noticed then when we were doing stuff, people were still carrying attribute reduction purify. That was just residual from Star Expedition. Didn't realize they were still wearing that. That's fine though. So here we go. Testing is fun, as always. Here we are. Okay, crowd control wasn't great on that attack. We got some stuns there on the... Oh, that's Halora and Amon-Ra. That's bad. As long as we don't get taunted, we'll be okay. Just Jahra needs to get really good crowd control here. There goes Eos. Watching Jahra here. Excellent crowd control. That gives time for hopefully Halora to break free. Yes, she does. And I think we might get just a continuous loop of control here if we're lucky. Worried about those bottom two that have broken free. Okay, no, we CC'd them early. That's great. And just got to keep that continuously coming before they attack. Oh, taunted on the Jahra. Really bad. At least we're living. At least damage over time purify is actually doing something here, which is nice, so we're not completely getting wrecked. Oh, Jahra, please, please break free from this taunt. This is really bad, because if she's stuck in a taunt, she's not going to be able to go ahead and control the opponents. So each time a round starts again, and she's still got that taunt on her, we're useless. We're not getting the good control. Good thing Amon-Ra's bubbles are keeping us alive, though. Come on, Jahra. Break free, break free, break free. Yes, she does. Good, good, good. This is our time. Yes! Oh, but it's a little too late. Oh, we've lost Vesa, which means we have no healing. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Still got 14 points, though. Come on, surely we can get higher here. Oh! This is crazy. Okay, come on. You can do this. Pretty, please. Just gotta get perma CC from Jahra. If we can get one good fight, I'm gonna be happy. Oh, wow, yeah. Triple crowd control. Nice. Good, keep it coming. And again, oh yes. Jahra, you absolute beast. Yeah. There we go. This is the rhythm we wanted. Win the early game, win the late game. Just keep that control up. Yeah, they are totally locked down. Perfect. I know I've said that a lot of times, but I think with the damage over time purify as well, pretty sure we can't die now. Heck yeah. This feels just continuously good. Jahra, locking them back down again. Watching our health bars getting pounded a little bit. Just need Vesa to get a good active off. Demon Bells doing their thing. Vesa's taunted, not going to matter. She should be able to heal. Everyone's back up, and Bending Will doing its thing, keeping Vesa alive. Excellent. Okay, watching Jahra here. Get that control. Excellent, perfect, perfect. Good, health bars went down, we got the full heal, we're fine. Coming into round 8 now. Normally when we would die here. Oh, a lot of health bar manipulation there, a lot of damage over time. Still eating into us. That's bad. It seems like things get out of hand by the time we get to round 8. Still got control here on Jahra though, we still got that active. Good. Might get a few more rounds out of this if we're lucky. Oh, I'm worried about Eos. She's gotten Bending Will up. She still gets another active. Jahra's CC. Jahra's dead. Eos is dead. Might be able to stall a few more rounds out of this if we can. Freya's still alive. Well respected. Still, pretty solid damage. I think that's the best we can do, though. I think 14 is just going to be our solid score. Not the worst, not the best. So we're going to improve the damage dealt to the Stronghold. We're going to use that. And then we're going to go ahead and fight. This is going to go from 14 to 28, doubling our point conversion. This is pretty much what I love to do with these runes. The Siege Runestone, if you can get big scores off that, just use it every single time. And we might get even a huge high roll here. Oh, 11? That was a low roll. Ugh, that's nasty. And I could buy a few more of them, so what I'm going to do, just because we can, we're going to buy a few more attempts. And we're going to do as much damage into this thing as we possibly can, buying Siege Runestones every single time. There you go, 14, 14. Pretty solid. Let's go again. Add the Siege Runestone. Purchase this. Use. Attack again. 14, 14. And you can see the same team over and over again. We're just crowd controlling the opponents. We're letting Giant Killer Eos do all the damage. It's working out pretty nice. Excellent. And as I said, you can do this with any Giant Killer. If you are lucky enough to have an opponent who isn't banning warriors, you can just absolutely shred with a Mockman, an Asmodel, or a Vulcan. All three of them would see great success. Obviously, Giant Killer improves with that significantly. And then everything else is just a matter of going ahead and getting lucky, really. So, yeah. Overall, I'm really happy with how this has turned out. We'll just do a few more extra attacks if we can. Yep, that's going to be 14, 14, 14 again. And then the last two here. 11, of course. There's always going to be one, isn't there? And then 14 again. Yeah, pretty solid. Not the best team I've ever put together for this. As I said, Asmodel is way more powerful. But this, for me, is like a second alternative that I can use Eos. Now, if there is an eventuality where Jahra gets banned because they ban mages, I'm just going to lose anyway because this team won't work. Because you need to be able to crowd control opponents to win this. So if you guys are at home figuring out a way to do Force War, an energy feed team with a Jahra is pretty successful. Also, if you guys are running a Force War guild, if you're like lucky enough to be there, typically banning mage is a very strong thing you can do. And if you're at a point where you can ban warrior and mage, and it shuts down a lot of people's potential to kill you. Obviously, there will be strategies that other people can come up with, but the most efficient thing for people who are budget players with smaller accounts is to just use a Jahra to lock them down and then have one big damage dealer. So you can shut down most teams really easily by banning mage and banning warrior. You can see, though, that banning warrior isn't perfect because there are alternatives. People could, instead of using Mockman or Asmodel or Vulcan, just use a Vesa. Or as I did here, use an Eos as their damage dealer. It's Jahra that's the most important. So yeah, mage, huge ban if you're looking for something to disrupt opponents' damage to you in Force War. And hopefully this goes to show just how busted Jahra can be in those kind of fights. I hope you had fun. I certainly did. And it was quite eye-opening to see just the damage difference between an Eos and an Asmodel. Obviously, I was getting 20 durability damage with Asmodel because he is just a huge hero. He has so many stacks. He hits the whole enemy team. He's amazing. But this is a different case. Eos is kind of like my second best option. And as I've said before, she's by no means an amazing A tier. I don't really recommend her, but she's fun to use, and she's a nice side hero to have on the account. Eventually, I will be looking to get a Giant Killer Vesa, though. That's going to be a new project for me. That's going to be huge Star Expedition numbers. But for now, pretty happy with this team. And we will need to get Star Alchemist Holmes Young back pretty soon. So eyes peeled for that one, because that will make a huge difference to the account. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, hit that subscribe button. If you have any more questions about Force War, drop them in the comment section down below. Do you enjoy it? Do you hate it? Let me know too. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Happy idling.